Hello everyone, my name is Metro18 and welcome back to Doki Blue Skies. Now, before the video does go, continue, commence, whatever terminology you want to use. There's something I want to go over. So I don't know how well the microphone picks it up. Maybe you can tell, maybe you can't. But just on the off chance that it doesn't, I am currently sick. Am I blurry? Am I losing my mind? There we go. I thought I was in my mind. I am currently sick right now. I say sick. I'm not puking or anything. But very much I have a sore throat, and it makes it a little hard to sort of talk. I can't do it. It's just I don't want to be too. I'm not gonna be too loud this episode, screaming and that because I don't want to hurt it. Thankfully, I just got the yesterday. That's not good, but still nonetheless, I just got yesterday, so it's not too bad. It is gonna get worse. It always gets worse. But thankfully it's in a state where I can still record. Whether I'll be able to record next week, I don't know, but we'll find out. But nonetheless, though, I just wanted to get that out there in case I sound any different at all. I just wanted to put the cards on the table, okay? But now that we got that out of the way, we can actually do the video, the game. Sir? Oh, what a nice surprise. What's up? Are you doing anything right now? Well, technically speaking, no. This is like the one day this week I don't have meetings. Oh, meetings, taxes, and more meetings. The working world sure is a joy. Yeah, it's not that fun once you get into it, yeah. I can imagine. Isn't university fun though? It is, right up until finals. Well, yeah, you're not right. You're not right. You're not wrong. I didn't go to college. Not really my thing. I had no interest in doing it. But from what I heard, college is fun to a degree. It's just there are moments where you have like 4 different assignments on top of each other that can be very stressful. So I guess when you're not doing those, it can be fun. But still nonetheless. Anyways, I was about to head out, but if you want to talk, then let's talk. Man to man, mano to mano. Oh. Are you, sure? I just had a couple questions about the homework. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't have anyone to be, so, yeah. Sakurai pulls the chair up to his desk, motioning for me to sit in it. Okay, so, I know overproduction was one of the causes for the stock market crash, but, what was the other one? Let me ask you a question with a question. Have you been taking notes at all? Yes. I know you're supposed to be honest with teachers, but how exactly are you telling me you haven't been taking notes? Listen, teacher, I've been paying attention. I just haven't been paying attention, okay? Your silence speaks volume, Ka. I begin to sink down in my chair. Don't worry, Ka. I know how boring taking notes is. Yeah, it can be boring. I was in high school once too, you know. I gotta say, taking notes in high school isn't too bad. It's not until college where it really gets bad, which I know, funny enough, I didn't go to college. But since I took AP classes, I had some teachers that treated it like a college course because they wanted to get prepared for it. Why did I take AP class if I want to go to college? Shut up, listen, it's not important. But still, nonetheless, if that taught me anything, taking notes sucks if you're in college. Of course, if you develop a habit of not taking notes, you'll be like me and barely end up graduating on time. Well, listen, as long as you get by, who cares? You almost failed? Are you kidding me? I was almost failing my entire 3rd year. I finally learned how to take good notes in university. That was a hard way, though. Trust me, it's better to learn now than learn in the real world. Do you want me to slow down a bit? Will that help? What? No. The pace is perfectly fine. I'm just a bit lazy is all. On me, not you. I can relate to that too much. Another shared laugh. Now, to finally answer your question, the main reason the stock market crashed was overproduction and installment buying. That's like credit cards, yeah? Precisely. Anyway, the stock market crashed on October the 29th, 1929, also known as Independence Day, I don't know. And that's pretty much why the 1930 was such an unstable decade. Does that make any sense at all? No. Yeah, it does. Thank you, sir. The clarity is much appreciated. All good. I'm always happy to help students, especially when they take the initiative to see me after lessons. It happens less than you think. Well, I mean, if a student's already scared, you know, they're not gonna be like, I should go the extra mile. They're like, well, I'm fucked. I'll just take the F, you know what I mean? So I can see why it is nice. Anyway, I gotta go. I got to go. See you tomorrow. Okay. Have a good day, sir. And just like that, it's the end of the day. It's the end of the class. With that, I take my bag and head for literature class. So how many classes do you have to take in a day? I missed this one of the previous episodes. I do apologize. I don't know which one. But like, do you have 4 classes? Do you have 7? I don't know how it works in this school, Japan. And, you know, both suck, don't get me wrong. 4 classes suck because they feel super long, where 7 sucks because, I mean, they're very short, but you have a lot of homework, so it depends on which one. They both suck. I definitely actually prefer the 4 more, just less work to do in general, but still nonetheless. I know Natsuki's probably gonna be mad that I'm late, but I'd say it's worth it. I'm starting to really like Sakura. I mean, he seems like a cool teacher. He's the first teacher I've ever really connected with. I like the guy, and it seems he likes me too. Some fishy going on, my boy. Should we have a talk, huh? I will smack you. At least, I hope so. Obviously, as a teacher, a student, I shouldn't be making this joke. Goddamn, Charles, every fucking time. Opening door to the literature club, I see Yuri. Sorry, and Monica at the front of the room. Natsuki isn't anywhere to be seen, though. Hey, guys. Hey, Ka. Hey, Ka, you're a bit late today. What's up, come on? Oh, yeah. There you are. Where are you? I really should not be screaming. My throat cannot handle this right now. Natsuki's sudden interjection startles me a little bit. Jeez, where did you come from? The closet, duh. Where did you come from? Class? I was just talking to a teacher. About homework. It's none of your business, honey. Natsuki eyes me suspiciously. What's that look for? You know what it's for. What do you mean now I know what it's for? No, I don't. Natsuki shakes her head and walks back into the closet. Hey, I'm serious. Sure. What's with the level of self-doubt? What did I do to my honey? Where exactly do you think I come from then? Huh? Well, I think that... I rush over to the closet trying to figure out the source of the crash. To my surprise, I see a couple of pieces scattered all over the floor. Is that... What was that noise? Monica calls from the other side of the room. It was Yuri's tea set. Now look what you've done, Natsuki. You were in such a fit in the rage. You destroyed someone else's property. Oh, you were Hello there. Yuri was speaking of the odds. I forgot she was actually here. I mentioned her. I have to apologize. The rest of the girls rush over to the closet. Monica and Sayuri both look nervous. And Yuri, I'm not really sure how to describe her face. She looks absolutely devastated. Well, it is her property. I wouldn't be surprised. She seems about 3 seconds away from murdering Natsuki. I can see your fists tightening with every passing second. Hello, hi, Yuri. Natsuki ever tries. It was an honest accident. I'm sure it was. There's a sort of restrained quality to Yuri's voice, like she's holding something back. Tea set cost 6,800 yen. If I do the math, that's $68. Correct? I'm not really good with converting yen to normal US dollars, but I think it's $68. Yuri pauses. I can almost hear her grinding her teeth. It's not, I mean, it is expensive. I'm not saying it's not, but it's not too expensive. And if you don't mind, I'd like for you to pay for it. Are you kidding me? I don't have that kind of money. Well, then you should have been more careful. I mean, I can understand, honey, being frustrated. You pay for that money and having to break. I can understand, but at the same time, Yuri has a fire in her eyes now. Compare only to the argument on my second day in the club. Now, Suki doesn't look like she's backing down, though. This is going to get ugly. Hey! I said I'm sorry. And if I remember correctly, you said it was an honest mistake. There was no mention of an apology. Fine, then. I'm sorry there. You happy with them? Really sound like you're sorry, honey. Yuri scoffs. Just what I expect with someone as egotistic and narrow-minded you. Honeys. Not again, please. Let's not have a repeat. It's never your fault, is it? It's always the other person's that's fault. It's their wrongdoing, not yours. It was an honest mistake. I said that, did I not? Or where are you not listening? Now, so he clenches her fist, and Yuri stares become even more icy. They're really going at it, aren't they? Last time I interjected on an argument was the festival. I'm just going to say, just in case. So I think it's best if I sit down. Thank you. I don't want to be a part of this mess. Was I not listening? My goodness, your self-centered arrogance knows no bounds. All I asked for was an apology and for you to repay me for the tea set. And yet, you treat me like this is for simply asking for reparations. Face it, you're a spoiled, egotistious bag. Actually, funny enough if you know what comes down the road. I don't have 7,000 yen. Why am I the bad guy for not being rich? Excuse me if my parents aren't rich. Yeah, it's a fire. In Yuri's eyes dim slightly when Natsuki mentions her parents. She shrugs it off and the fire erupts again, more intense than before. Why is it so hard for you to apologize? Even when you're blatantly at fault, you still struggle to admit it. Instead, you throw the blames onto other others because you're too immature to apologize like a normal human. Am I sure? I was the one who started a whole argument just because God didn't like my poetry. Honey, can we stop? Don't bring me into this, please. And can we not talk about the past? Looks like we've come full circle. Great. You're still hung up on that, huh? My goodness, you are insecure about your poetry. Shut up! Stop! Sorry, suddenly interjects. Startles everyone in the room. Come on, guys, please. Your guys' argument is what's tearing this club apart. Well, in some cases, she is not wrong to some degrees. I hate it when we fight. I love you guys, and seeing this is just... Yeah, sorry, it begins to tear. Plus, this is technically... Well, okay, it's not technically the third time that Yuri and Natsuki are you? This is the second. Sorry, the names, the words. I was confusing. But still, can we please stop? Yeah, can we please stop? Yuri, I know that you're mad that Natsuki broke your teeth, said. And Natsuki, I know you're mad that Yuri is mad. Funny enough. Why do we always have to argue each other? We're friends. Why can't we act like good? Natsuki and Yuri look at the ground in shame. Starry sits still, trying fearlessly to suppress her tears. Maybe we can come up with, like, you know, somewhere in the middle ground. I mean, I understand both angles. Yuri wanting her to repay for what she broke, and I get it, and Natsuki being mad. Then again, Yuri, you did come pretty hot at her for her throat, so at the same time, I understand both sides. Let's all just calm down. You know, we can figure something out together that maybe works for everyone. After what seems like an eternity, Natsuki finally speaks. Yuri, I'm sorry. I am, really. It's just, money is kind of a sensitive topic. Yuri looks up at me, Natsuki's gaze. I understand. Perhaps we could divide the cost then. 50-50. You're willing to do that? Yuri nods. There we go. Yeah, 50-50. That sounds good. I'm, sorry for being mean. Generally, I really didn't mean it. I must apologize as well. I lost my temper and lashed out at you. I hope you can forgive me. Aw, there we go. You're forgiven, Yuri. As are you, Natsuki. See, it didn't take that much. All it took was your Sayori to bring out the tears, cause some pain, and we all came back around. See, this is so much better. I'm glad you guys could work things out. It makes me happy. Suri grabs Yuri and Natsuki, pulling them into a tight group hug. Now let's touch each other's chests. No, I'm joking. Ah, that's enough, Sayori. Natsuki pulls away from the group, rubbing her neck. Jeez, you almost choked me to death. Ah. Sorry, I guess I got a bit carried away. There's no need to apologize, Sayuri. Your heart was in the right place, and, well, that's what matters, is it not? I can't help but smile to myself how quickly the fight was broken up. On first glance, you think the apologies were just insecure, but, I mean, they might have been to some degrees, but still nonetheless. Nah, the way I see it, while Yuri and Natsuki butt heads every now and again, I don't think there's any real ill will between them. They just hate each other, that's all. They just want to see the other die in a fiery pit of a friend. Yeah, in the heat of the moment, stuff gets said. Stuff that makes the hostility seem more exaggerated than it actually is. Yeah, I mean, I understand it, right? It's like the same thing with gamer rage, right? When you're playing a game, and if you're someone like me who gets hot-headed, you will get mad and say a lot of stuff you don't mean, right? You say stuff in the moment, and you know, as long as you make up for it later, or, you know, say, guys, listen, I didn't mean to say that naughty thing. How dare I? Then it's all good, is it not? Then again, I don't know. But in my time with Natsuki, but if my time with Natsuki has taught me everything, yeah, she can be intimidating, but she can also be all bark and not so much bite. Hey, kind of like me. Anyways, with people like Sayori around, you can always trust easy, knowing that any fight will be quickly dealt with. Either way, the club is at its best when it's just us having fun, like the Halloween party. Seeing everyone getting along puts a smile on my face. All right, someone needs to clean this up. All right, what are you trying to insinuate on me? Gah, you do it. I knew it. What? Why me? Because I don't want to do it. Well, the girls share a chuckle. I really don't feel like arguing, especially after all that. Fine, I'll do it. I was joking. I can do it. Nah, that's all right. Natsuki reaches in the closet and pulls out a broom, potentially 18 of them. I'm doing it. Okay, sorry. All right then, go right ahead. Natsuki begins cleaning up the tea set while the rest of the girls go back to their usual business. Guess I'll read for a bit. You know, make some progress. What else does it do? I don't know. Touch the walls. Watch some paint dry. There's many things you can do that are really boring. I'll just do them all. Hey, there it is. The beautiful music. Was this playing earlier? I don't know if it was. I do apologize, but I love this song so much. It's so beautiful. Well, that just about wraps up things, doesn't it? I just feel like it hasn't been playing that much. It does not. I mean, I love all the new music that's come with this mod, but I still love the OG. It's really top notch. Good meme today, guys. Okay, I saw a lot of good instructions. Well, I didn't. I'll see everyone on Monday. Enjoy the weekend. And with that, the girls and I begin the pack up. Natsuki and I had decided to make walking home together routine thing. It is nice spending a bit more time with her, but I can't help thinking about what Sayori said back to September about all of this. I forgot how I had answered her, to be honest. But regardless, if I was keeping my word or not, Natsuki and I were walking home together. Yeah, hey, can you hurry up? Hold on, I'm almost done. How hard is it to back your stuff? Well, harder than you think. So then why did I finish before you, huh? Listen! You're a first year. You can't talk. You clearly just don't have as much stuff as I. Obviously, you wouldn't get it. Okay, that's a freshman. That's what I am. Alright? Natsuki jabs me in the arm. I expected as much. I've learned that if you make a joke about Natsuki's height, age, or manga taste, you're getting smacked in some way or another. Of course, I prefer it when it's used in a joking manner, of course. Ow! You deserve it. Well, did I? Well, Natsuki rolls her eyes at me. You're an idiot. Yeah, probably. I finally finished packing up and joined Natsuki at the door. See ya! Natsuki waves at the girls, and I do the same. Bye. Bye, guys. Yuri and Sayori wave in silence. I know it's sort of sad. Smile on Sayori's face. Sorry, honey. Really? Sorry. I do feel bad, but it is what it is. The smile ingrains itself in my brain. Natsuki and I start for her house. Does she want to walk home with me? Is that it? Well, we did say in the early episodes we would walk home with her. I did lie to her. I do apologize. Listen, I was pitying her a little bit. I can't deny it. If so, then I just ditch her. Well, great. Now I feel bad. And, ooh, look at the dark tone. Like I said, I really love dark clouds. I know some people can find it depressing, and it can be depressing in a lot of degrees, but I just think it can look so beautiful, especially when you don't get it that often as well. If you see it every day, okay, I can understand, but if you don't, like, it's just so gorgeous, isn't it? Why didn't she say anything? Was she just too shy? Or she maybe just didn't want to hurt Natsuki's feeling? Why? A lot of things. Hey! Good? Natsuki's fingers snap right in front of my face. Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. Natsuki eyes me suspiciously. I was just singing about Sayori. What's all? Sayori? Yeah, we've been trying to hang out more, like we used to. As friends. So, you know. Yeah, sure. Huh? Is this frustration running over her face? Frustration, I would say more jealousy, but still. Was it because I mentioned hanging out with Sayori? Well, you didn't mention hanging out with another girl, so yeah, probably. Ooh, I have an idea. She'll love this. Hey, Natsuki. What? You want to go hang out at the library? Depends. On? Suddenly Natsuki stops dead in her tracks. We're right near her house. I wonder what's got her attention. Oh, there's a car in her driveway, but that's it. Yeah, let's go to the library. Natsuki makes a 180 turn and begins walking in the opposite direction. I trail behind her. I would question her for bad, but she seems irritated. So, yeah, it's probably best, my guy. Generally, it's probably best. Pushing Natsuki never ends well. Do you have that volume of Red Autumn? Ah! Crap. Sorry, totally slipped my mind. They'll have it at a library though, I'm sure. Yeah, but the library copies are all torn up and worn. Yeah, I feel that. As a manga collector as well, I do have a lot of manga. I understand, right? I like things being clean. I'm not even joking. I bought a manga. The cover was bent. I threw it away in the trash. I'm not even joking. Right? I like stuff being clean, so I fully get it. Yours aren't. Yeah. Well, I take care of my manga, as do I, Kyle. We're the same. It's like we're the same person. It's weird. Unlike these low-life savages. You could say that again. The first novel in the series is always the most worn, because people who never handle manga in their life would take it out trying to get into it. And then they'll read it left to right. Images! Natsuki and I can't help but laugh. Ah! Here we are. Let's go inside already. I'm freezing. Yeah, well, is it really that? It's not that cold, is it, Natsuki? Then again, I guess for you, your skinny little arms, I probably can't handle it. Says the guy with the full-on winter jacket. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a very comfortable jacket, I will have you know. And yes, it is very well insulated as well. I'm not really helping my case, am I? As we walk into the library, we pass a bunch of vending machines. One vending machine in particular catches my eye. Ooh, coffee. I could go for some right by now. Coffee? Well, at least you don't drink tea. Hey, tea. Yeah, what's wrong with coffee? It's too bland. You can add like a million different things to make it taste good. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, sure, if you're not a fan of black coffee, sure, you might have to add milk and sugar or creamer, but you don't have to add a lot of it, honey. I think you're over-exaggerating, if I'm being honest. I prefer hot chocolate. A respectable choice. Hot chocolate is good, but I like the caffeine. I wish I could relate, but I really can't. Yeah, black coffee is disgusting. I wouldn't say it's disgusting. It's more just bitter. I've always equated black coffee to like just unsweetened tea. You know what I mean? It's not bad. It's just, it's very bitter. You know, if you like unsweetened tea, you probably like black coffee. It's just the same thing. You know, I can drink it. I will not. I will not. I just don't really prefer it. People who drink it are probably psychopaths. That's a bit of an extreme, my guy. But Natsuki's laughs still nonetheless. That seems about right. Here, I'll get us a table, okay? You get your coffee. Natsuki walks off, leave me alone at the machines. What the get? Coffee does sound good right about now. The machine is being slower than usual though. So Natsuki manages to find a seat and come back before I even have my coffee. We're right over here. Natsuki points to the table at the end of the other room. End of the room, sorry. Got it. Coffee in hand, I walk up to the table and plop my stuff down. Natsuki joins me shortly thereafter. So, what kind of coffee did you get? French vanilla with cream and sugar. There we go, my boy. That's the good stuff. Then again, I do like my pumpkin spice. You know, the usual. What kind of coffee do you drink? I'm a fan of caramel, to be honest. Caramel? Have I had that before? No, it's hazel. There we go. Okay, hazel. Caramel, yeah, caramel's fine. Like coffee with caramel sauce or caramel flavored coffee? What's the difference? I just heard the difference. Wait, listen, obviously, you just can't tell. Yeah, whatever. It tastes the same anyway. Well, there is probably a slight difference. Get it, mister. coffee expert. Sorry. Bye, time. It was just saying. Natsuki rolls her eyes. You're about 2 seconds away from getting smacked. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, let's say it then, shorty. Show me what you're made of. Shut up! I laugh, but Natsuki does. Ooh. Oh, I might have struck a nerve there. Yeah, let's stop with the height. Okay, I like making jokes about. Sorry. I don't like making sure about the shorties. What I've been talking about. I would never. I should probably apologize. Let's just shut up. All right, that was a bit far on my part. I do apologize. My bad. Natsuki's death glare tones down a bit, but she still seems agitated. Are you really that self-conscious about your height? Yeah, that's the thing too, right? Like, obviously, you say a lot of jokes. You know, just you don't really mean it, and I'm the same way. I'll say a lot of stuff, people not really mean it, but obviously, you don't know what people are. You know, some people might be very sensitive about their height, their weight, etc. And if you don't know that, then obviously, when you make that joke, it's gonna come off different. So I fully understand. I do apologize. Let's get over to her eyes, staring out the window at the falling snow. The stillness of the library only works to make the air even more tense. At what seems like an eternity, she sighs and turns back to me. Her gaze shifts to the ground, still not meeting mine. Yeah, it's like she shakes her head. I don't know why I'm self-conscious or why I should be, but I just am. I'm only a half year, but I'm still one of the smallest girls in the school. It's once again she turns to look out the window. You won't understand. Sorry. I do get where you're coming from, though. I can understand from a sort of angle. Well, if it's any consolation, anyone who thinks less of you because your size is a complete idiot. You're a great person, Natsuki. You're a great poet and an even better cook. How tall you are doesn't change any of that. She turns around, looking me in the eyes. Do you really mean that? Of course I do. You know why? Why? Because it's simply the truth. That's why. Once again, Natsuki averts her gaze. She has a facial expression that I can't quite make out the meaning of. We both sip our respective drinks in silence. Suddenly I have an idea. Yo, Natsuki. Yeah. Can I see your hot chocolate? She raises the eyebrows. She tightens her grip on the cup. Why exactly? I have an idea. Trust me. Reluctantly, Natsuki slides her hot coffee, chocolate across the table. Same difference, not really. I take the cap off and begin pouring in my coffee. Hey! What are you doing? Natsuki snatches her cup back, causing me to spill some coffee on the table. What the heck was that for? Try it. I motion to... Reluctantly, she slowly raises the cup to her lips and takes a sip. Her eyes quickly widen. Holy crap. Is it good? She hands me the cup and I'll take a big old swig. This is actually much better than I thought it'd be. I'm a genius. I doubt you're the first person to combine coffee and hot chocolate. Hey, you never know. Natsuki rolls her eyes, taking back her cup. Hey, excuse me. This is my drink, is it not? I'm not sharing. Well, come on, please. Pretty please, put a sprinkle in a cherry on top. Natsuki nods her head. Go get your own drink, mister. I have my own drink, but I want yours. Then why do you want mine then, huh? Well, yours hot chocolate. So you made hot chocolate that's better than coffee. Crap. Yes, so. Yeah, keep running in, okay? I will. Thank you very much. All that sugar's gonna go to your head, isn't it? God, you sound like my dad. Ooh, you must drink coffee often then. Yeah, I wish. My dad is a stickler about food, so it's annoying. My dad's the same way. At least he was. Oh. I'm sorry. I guess no. It's fine. No, it's not that. He's not dead. My parents aren't divorced. That's all. Oh, okay. Plus, also, realistically speaking, you would never know. How dare I for not knowing? Like, I fully get it, but still nonetheless. That's why my mom is never home. She's always out on business trips nowadays. I pretty much live by myself. Lucky. I killed live alone. It's not as glamorous as it seems. I understand your case, but still, it actually gets pretty lonely. Yeah, you said something about that before the festival, right? Is that why? Pretty much. I've always been sort of a loner. It's not that I'm not a social person, it's just I never really, well, felt like making friends, you know? Sorry was like, well, she was really my only childhood friend, and even then we drifted apart. Joining the Ninja Club was actually a pretty big step for me. Didn't Sayori like drag you to the club or something? Yes. No. I joined willingly. What are you talking about, honey? I don't know what you're on about. And I get to hang out with you, so I'd say it was worth it. Oh my god. Natsuki cheeks suddenly turn a bright color red. Yeah, sure. Whatever. You dummy. You're really nice. Thanks. I try. Thank you for that. Aw, no need to thank me. Really, it's my pleasure. Oh, before I forget, what's up with Yuri's, tea set? That, don't remind me. It was an odd mistake, but she just overreacted like she always does. I will admit she came on very hot-headed, but still at the same time, your reaction didn't help either. you know. But still, nonetheless. Well, not always, actually. Now that I think about it. What are you trying to say? Oh, no. I was just thinking about it, and I realized that Yuri and I really started to not like each other around the time when you joined. Oh. Yeah, I noticed that too. What? You knew Yuri before the club? Oh, no, not that. I'm saying I noticed that you two started fighting when I joined the club. Yeah, I've never understood Yuri. She's always been kind of arrogant, especially about literature. It's always annoyed me, but I never brought it up. Except for that one time, but that's just because she ticked me off. I don't like just going up to people and saying stuff like that. Yeah, I get it, I understand. I only do it when they make me mad, you know, yeah, the heat of the moment. Yeah, I've noticed that about you. Although I am so curious why Yuri acted different after I joined. Well, I can take a hard guess, so like, I get it. You're a bit dim-witted. We won't acknowledge that fact. I talked to Sayuri. She said she knows what to do. She probably had a crush on you. What? Really? Me? Her? You don't say? I mean, probably. I don't know. Why? Do you have a crush on her? No. Not really. I do have a crush, but it's not her. She's nice and all, but not my type. So you do have a crush. Who is it? That's a great question. I rather not say. Fine. Keep your little secrets and you dirty little mister. I'll find out eventually. Sure you will. The conversation trails off. Natsuki and I go back to our respective novels. Oh my god, look how pretty he is with the nice guy. Oh, that's so gorgeous. It's pretty dark outside. I look out the window, staring at the glowing moon. Yeah, it is, I guess. Jeez, it's only 6. Well, that's winter for you. Well, I'll be heading out. Are we gonna make more bentos this Sunday? Yeah, definitely. I'm good. I'll see you then, Natsuki. See ya, ka. We wave goodbye and head off to our respective. Damn, like that, we got 2 nights. Holy shit, we're actually starting to go very quickly. And again, I think the days are starting to shorten just a little bit. I was gonna say, I thought all the days were pretty long for this game, but still, man. Oh, my depression is back. My head. I do not feel good today. Hey, me too, brother. I don't feel good either. Feels like there's someone pounding inside of my skull with hammer. Headache. Not only that, but I'm covered in sweat and my nose is clogged up to no end. I should really call Natsuki and cancel for today. I'm in no shape to really go out. Ooh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, she's already here, so might as well tell her. Reluctantly, I drag myself out of bed and walk to the door. As soon as I open it, I see Natsuki's facial expression change. Oh, jeez. What's up with you? I'm sick, if you couldn't tell. My voice is extremely raspy. Sounds like I've been smoking for 20 years. You should... A sneeze interrupted me, though, causing Natsuki to take a step back. You should probably just head. Oh, I'm in no condition to go shopping for today. Sorry. You. She quivers her lips and averts her gaze. I feel terrible for canceling, but I really am not feeling good at all, which sucks. Well, maybe I can go out shopping and bring stuff back so we can make bentos. I don't know if I should be making bentos if I'm sick. I don't want to get you sick. I don't know, Nat. Are you sure you'd be alright with that? I might just get you sick. It's fine. I don't care. God, I can't even focus this headache. Yeah, if you want to, then, well, I won't stop you. There's some money in my coat pocket. Would you mind giving me some headache medicine as well? I'm pretty sure I'm all out. Yeah, sure. All right, I'm going back upstairs then. Yeah, I watched Natsuki fidget through my coat closet as I walk back up to my room. Yeah, headaches, man, they suck so freaking much. I also am prone to get a lot of headaches, is the thing, right? Especially like migraines. I don't get migraines that often, but I have had one before. It is not fun. So yeah, I understand, brother. I really... Actually, better idea. I'm gonna take a shower. I'll be back soon. Bye. My voice finally gives out. Sorry, my voice finally gives out, so my goodbye was very audible. With a silent sign, I take off my clothes and turn on the shower. Much better. I read somewhere that soaking in a bath also helps with headaches. While I doubt there's scientific behind that claim, I'm sure that the placebo will make me feel a little bit better. As the bath run, my mind turns to the person who's been dominating my thoughts for a long time now. I feel incredibly grateful for how lucky I am to be on good terms with her. Talking to Natsuki is hard in itself. She's a very closed-off person in most situations. Still though, around Natsuki you have to choose your words carefully, because if you say something wrong, she'll get mad at you. Normally that annoys the crap out of me. And I've dealt with a couple people like her before, and I've always felt like it was a chore to try and be their friends. Not with her, though. I think she's worth the effort. Well, at least the bath looks ready. That's so sweet, man. Just the wording of that. The water is pretty hot, so I ease into it relatively slowly. Once I'm completely in, I sink down into the tub, letting my headache slowly fade away. Before I know it, I'm out cold. Maybe we shouldn't take a sleep in the bathtub. I just fear you're gonna slowly slide in just the water. You know, maybe not the best idea. Huh? What was that? Ka! I'm back! Oh! Of course. Either I was out for a while, Natsuki's a really fast shopper. I attempt to respond, my voice is still short, so nothing comes out. Guess that means I have to go down and greet her. Oh well, it's time for me to get out anyway. The water's lukewarm now, and my fingers are pretty pruny. Suddenly I hear footsteps coming up the stairs. Ah! Natsuki sounds like she's right outside the door. 1 second! Jeez. You sound horrible. Well, sore throat will do that, will it not? I got your medicine. You better take it. With that, I hear Natsuki will walk downstairs, presumably towards the kitchen. Yeah, as I walk into the kitchen, I notice a few shopping bags resting on the counter. Of course, the medicine, the holy bag. Natsuki is over the stove, placing a pot on the heater. Here, I'm gonna make you lunch, since, you know, I don't want you coughing all over the burritos. Put this down or something. I got this, okay? I give Natsuki a Mika. I give her a thumbs up. You got this, honey. Oh yeah, your medicine's in this bag. Take with some water. Or something. I know I was addicted to bags of grocery and search for my medicine. Eventually I find it, and to my dismay, it's liquid sore throat medicine. You know, the kind that tastes absolutely horrible. I consider whether or not I should just throw it away and just live with the view. Listen, money is money. It's already been spent, just like the fucking medicine, my guy. In one swift motion, I pour out a serving size and down it as fast as possible. That taste is horrible. I need water. Fast. I rush over the cabinets and pull out a glass, quickly filling it up and drinking it. That bad. Well, I mean, medicine's not necessarily supposed to be good, honey. You know what I mean? If medicine tastes good, then, you know, wouldn't just, you know, the fear. Listen, I've never liked the idea of medicine tasting good. You know what I mean? It's just the fear of like a little kid getting like, oh, this tastes good. And they just fucking down all of it, right? I've never liked that notion. I'd rather medicine taste bad than good. Just my personal opinion. Natsuki rolls her eyes and goes back to cooking. Once I rid my mouth of the taste as much as I can, I go into the living room and lay down on the couch. Ouch! It's like my headaches came back. Here, take this. What is it? It's water. Duh, you dummy. Thanks. I sit up and gratefully take the cup from her and watch as she sunders back into the kitchen. That's better. With a content sign, I fall back on the couch and reach for a manga novel laying on the coffee table near mine. I'm just saying, I feel like with a sore throat, water is not good. Personally speaking, I feel like coffee is better. I feel like something warm is better, in my personal opinion. After 15 minutes pass before Natsuki comes back in the living room, she's carrying 2 bowls and a spoon, which she sets down on the table. Here, I made a miso soup for lunch. I think it'll help with your throat. Thanks. I'm gonna get some more water. Before I can say it, Natsuki snatches the cup out of my hands. I can do it! Alright then. Wasting no time, I dig into the soup. That is the spot. Natsuki returns with a full glass, which I immediately take another large swig of. Is, your throat that bad? Yeah, it hurts. I can tell. You sound like an old man. I jokingly yell about Natsuki. Yeah, funny. Hey! What? You do it to me all the time. Shut up. I can't help but laugh. So, we're not making Mentos, right? Not today. No. Natsuki averts her gaze. She has a sort of melted expression on her face. Honestly, it's probably for the better, honey. Yeah. Sorry about that. I know how much you enjoy cooking together. Don't word it like that, you dummy! I am thankful, though, that you're doing all this for me, though. You're a good friend. So are you. Nothing! Alright, Natsuki and I eat our minsos in silence. Once, however, it's not an awkward silence, it's just more peaceful sound. It's like we don't need words to understand each other. I didn't have any breakfast, so I finished my soup relatively quickly. Natsuki does as well. I'm not the only hungry one. There's still more soup, if you want. Yes, please. My voice has changed from being raspy to just being a very low, like maybe an octave low. Well, that is kind of how it is naturally. Funny enough as well, using choir terminology. If you're not a choir kid, I do apologize. But in terms of choir, I was always a tenor 1 to be specific. I have a bit of a higher tone voice. Not saying my voice can't go low, but my voice is naturally just higher in terms of pitch. So yeah, that is kind of how it's funny. It's funny as well. Whenever I'm sick, my friends always know, because I go from like a tenor voice to like a baritone or bass voice. It's like, oh, Charles, your balls finally dropped. Like, yeah, they did. And now I got 6 of them, baby. But still, that is typically what happens. It's not when you get sick. Crazy what illness can do to you. Yeah. Natsuki returns once more with another bowl of soup for each of us. Once again, there's a comforting silence as we eat our soup. I can tell she's disappointed about us being able to make bentos this week. So I get an idea. Hey, Natsuki. So, I've been thinking, how about next week and we make bentos? Ooh, your house. You know, switch up for a bit. Maybe not. No! Yeah. Her helper's causing me to raise an eyebrow. I know by now I shouldn't press it, but well, I've always been curious to home life, as she alluded to it before. It's not good, my guy. Trust me, it's really not. Like when she mentioned money was the topic. hell with it. Sometimes you just gotta throw caution to the wind. Why not? Natsuki. I said no! Yeah, sorry. Sorry. No, it's fine. You don't have to talk about it if you really don't want to. I'm not gonna force you. She rests her head on her hands and sighs. Listen, it's suddenly in the room. Okay? Her voice suddenly just becomes very monotone and serious. Okay, you have my word. Thank you. My dad. It's a little hard to explain, but it all started when I was 12. My mom and dad, they used to run a shop together downtown. I actually used to work in it with them. It was fun for a while. But then my mom and dad had a huge fight. Mom was fed up with him, so she left. Went off to Europe or something. I don't really know. Dad, well, he was never really the same. Mom was just a huge part of him. She was his rock. And now she was gone. He never got over it. But now it's not spooky. Sorry, Natsuki has begun to tear up. I just want to say as a side note, I do apologize. This music, this song, I know it's very sad and depressing, but it's also so beautiful at the same time. I attempted to wrap my arms around her, but I'm too shocked to move. All I can do is listen. Natsuki suppresses her cries and continues talking. He's always stressed now, always trying to keep the store running. We almost never see each other. Money was always sort of a problem, but it got so much worse after mom left. Yeah, raising a child by yourself, especially a single parent, is never easy nor fun. Nowadays, there's almost nothing in my house to eat, and well, I rarely eat. Natsuki, I don't want to stress out my dad by having a boy over. I'm not gonna do that to him. Natsuki's lip quiver, and finally, the dam breaks and she begins crying. Instinctively, I wrap my arms around her. Yeah. Hey, it's alright, really. It's alright. Just let it out. It's alright. I understand. After all, my own parents are separated too, so I'm here for you. Natsuki, taking me at my word, wraps her arm around me and sobs into my shoulder. I feel as if I should say something, but what do you say in a situation like this? Yeah, well, it's to say besides, I'm here for you. Nothing. That's what. I know that well enough from personal experience. Empty optimism does nothing to comfort you, and so that's all I can say right now. As much as I wish I could do or say more. Eventually her grip loosens and we let go of each other. It's so sad seeing her like this. Thank you. Of course. Natsuki. Anything for you. Once again, our gazes meet. My mind is moving a mile a minute. Those beautiful pink eyes. Natsuki. Wait. No. This is all wrong. What? Nothing. Just a stupid question. Alright. I'm gonna get some more soup. I'll be right back. Before she can nod, I'm already headed for the kitchen. Jesus, that was too close. Yeah, I fully understand, right? Like, don't get me wrong. When it comes to characters, romance, and that, I'm never a fan of male characters who always backpedal gently. They do tick me off a lot. But I understand the scenario, right? It's one of those scenarios where it's like, you know, you want to say it because it'll make her feel better. At the same time, you know, when someone's in a emotionally weak state like that, it doesn't feel right. Because even if they say yes, and even if they do feel the same way, it kind of just feels like you're taking advantage of them. It does. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So I fully understand not wanting to say it there. I get it. Maybe say for a time when she's not so vulnerable and, you know, it doesn't feel like you're just absolutely abusing the scenario that's in front of you, but still nonetheless. Sorry. What were you thinking, Kyle? Trying to confess that Natsuki was like this. You idiot. This would have been the worst time. This is just a strange situation, that's for sure. It just felt like it came out of nowhere, but I know she had problems at home, but this... It's impossible not to feel overwhelmed. One thing is for sure, I'm definitely gonna have to be cautious. Saying the wrong things, sheesh, I don't even want to imagine the consequences. Just don't act dumb, okay? Just don't act dumb. Hey, you didn't get any soup, did you? Oh, sorry, the thoughts, huh? Oh, guess it must have slipped my mind. Your bowl's on the table. Quick glance at the table confirms the notion that I went to get soup without a bowl. Suddenly Natsuki stands up, her glance averts away from me. I'm gonna go. Wait, what? Natsuki furious gaze makes my mind go blank. Just like out of my thoughts, Natsuki heads for the door. Wait, Natsuki. Listen, we're good friends, right? Well, since we are, I just want to say, if you need anything, feel free to come to me, alright? Alright, I'm taking the rest of the soup. See ya. Before I can say a word, Natsuki rushes out of the living room. Bye. I stand there still awestruck. It's only once I hear my front door slam shut that I finally sit down. 1,000 questions begin to race through my mind. A sudden resurgence of my headache temporarily takes me out of my trance. I try to stand up and get more medicine, but another surge of pain forces me back onto the couch. With everything else drowned out by the pain, I'm left with just, well, one question. I know for a fact that I like Natsuki, but now, I really do want to deal with something like that. How do you even deal with something like that? Would it be selfish of me not to help her? Well, it is a very tricky situation. I get it. A lot of people not a fan of baggage, which is very much to say, but it is true. People don't, you know, I mean, at the same time as well, it's like, as selfish as it is, we are selfish human beings. You should always look after yourself first before anyone else. So I fully get the hesitation, but at the same time, like, yeah, it's not a fun situation. If you say no, you feel like a piece of shit. I fully get it. Probably just need to take a nap. Yeah, maybe just let your head clear out. I lay down on the couch and in less than a minute, I'm out cold. Probably for the better, my guy. Sometimes it's best to just sleep. If your head's really that overloaded, maybe you just take a nap, you know, rest, let your thoughts clear, and hopefully everything will be better in the next day. Oh, look at that, the snow. It's cold. More than usual. This track is really pretty. Well, guys, as much as I would love to continue, I am sadly gonna wrap it up here. We've been going through, we've been going at it for a minute, but still nonetheless, I feel like we made a lot of good progress. We did 3 days. We learned a lot of the new, stuff. Also, I do apologize. Well, like I said, I do apologize if I'm not being my loud sort of, self. Again, the throat. I don't want to, I really don't want to push myself too much. The last thing I want to do is make my throat give out, I guess. But still, nonetheless, I really do hope you enjoyed the video for what it is. And also, I just want to say, you know, thank you for watching. I'm not even saying that's just part of my outro. Like, genuinely, thank you. It really does mean a lot. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. It does mean a lot to my tiny, tiny heart. And yeah, without further ado, my name is, of course, as always, the Mighty 18, and hopefully I see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, and stay safe, guys, okay? Bye, 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 bye.